Hi, this is I, and today I'm going to show you how to use the MapInfo Pro Universal Translator. The first thing to learn is where you can find the MapInfo Universal Translator. You can find this by going to the Home tab and then Tool Extensions, and then you see an entry here for Universal Translator. If you double click on this, this will open the Universal Translator tool, so let me put that in focus. Then you've got two options to translate a file. You can either click on the icon here, which will open the dialog box, or you can go to File and Translate. The first thing we'd select is the reader options. So we've got to say what kind of format of file we want to import for translation. These are some of the sample files, formats, and if you click on More Formats, this is the whole list of formats. It is possible to add in more formats, but you would have to purchase a full FME license to do this. I'm quite happy to import a DWG file, so I'll select that from the list and click OK. The next option is to tell us where the DWG file is, or the format of the file you've chosen here. You can either click on the three dots here and browse the file. So mine's in exercise data and it's called Canaway, so I'm going to open that. So here's the options. You can at this point choose these options, so it's DXF or DWG. You can click on this folder here and this will allow you to add in multiple files, again by browsing through, or you can add in multiple folders, again just by browsing through and selecting the folders one by one. There's a parameters option here. The parameters will change depending on the format of file that you've got importing for translation. The chord system is read from the image itself, or the format that's imported. If there isn't a chord system that can be determined, then the FME translator will use the non-Earth coordinate system. The next option is the multiple source dataset options. So if you were importing multiple datasets, you can either choose to select them into one destination or into separate. I'm quite happy to merge it into one destination. The next section is the writer section. So it's asking us what we want to translate these files into. The options you have here by default are the tab and MIF and MID. Again, you can click on here to add more formats, but you would again need to purchase a FME license to do that. So I'm going to stick with the tab. So the next option is to specify the folder where you want to save the tab file to. You can manually type this in, or you can browse the location. I'm just going to use my default folder where the DWG file originates from. Again, you've got parameters here, and this will change depending on the output format you've selected. So you can choose a different version of the MapInfo TAB file here to write to, and there's some other options here you can play about with as well if you want to. Again, you can select a different coordinate system if you want to translate it to a different coordinate system. The default is same as source. I'm quite happy to have that as same as source. Once you're happy with these options, you then click OK. This will bring up the FME Quick Translator dialog. As you can see, it's working its way through the file, and hopefully at the end of it you'll get translation was successful and translation finished. In this case, this has translated the DWG file to a tab file for me. And if I browse to the folder, like so, and go to training data, exercise data. If we do it by name and we look at Canaway, and we can see we've got a Canaway tab file here. So that's how you can use the MapInfo Pro Universal Translator. Thanks for watching,